Good morning. It is a very beautiful, slightly cool Friday morning here in Waterford. And that place behind me is the old Franciscan friary. And it was built around 1241 until it was ultimately closed down by King Henry VIII in around 1540, there or thereabouts. Yeah. Against the tide of the Reformation that was sweeping across Europe at the time. Now, yesterday I spoke about how the Northmen, the Normans, and the English shaped the city of Waterford, its people, and so on. But today I'm going to mention a fourth group that I mentioned yesterday, and that was in relation to the Huguenots who came from France. And like the rest of them, eventually all melted into the society, the fabric that makes up Waterford. And why have I mentioned the Huguenots? Is because, as well as having possession of this church for a while in the 17th and 18th century, they also brought something quite important to the city of Waterford. I'm hungry. I think it's time for food o'clock. Now you're probably wondering who were the Huguenots. And who the Huguenots were, they were a group of Protestants who fled the religious persecution from France in the 1680s. In 1685, King Louis XIV of France began enacting a series of laws against the Protestant minority, and the Huguenots fled France. And one of those places that they fled to was indeed Ireland in 1690, especially after the defeat of the Catholic Jacobite armies of King James II at the Battle of the Boyne in 1690. The Huguenots brought a lot of things to Waterford, new trades, etc. However, they also brought to us a distinct delicacy that has protected status from the European Union. So we're going now off to a local bakery to see how that delicacy is made and to taste this famous piece of bread. All right, let's go. Morning. I was here yesterday about getting a possible tour around just to see how the famous Blaa is actually made, very briefly. So is it okay if I went in around? Great, thank you. So here we go, guys. Wow. Morning. So this is it.
This is the oven. Yeah?
These are the ovens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down here then is the prover.
Yeah.
See if we can turn on that light.
Okay, maybe turn on the light and maybe we can see. Look at those ovens, guys. Absolutely huge. Yep. So if we go down to here.
Then this is the prover.
Yeah.
Here and then down here.
This is where the mix.
This is where the mixing goes on, yeah.
Yeah, the mixer, the ingredients are mixed in. And can you tell us what ingredients do you put inside the famous Blaa? So we have baker's flour. And what else do we put inside?
Flour, salt, juice, and just improver.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no preservative or anything like that.
And the reason is because Blaas tend to go off very, very quickly. Yeah. So you have yeast, flour, baker's flour, bit of water in it.
Yeah.
Mix it together.
Yeah.
And we have the famous Blaa. Comes from the French word blanc.
Yeah. And it goes then in here to make the...
Yeah.
It comes over and then goes in here then on a little...
Mm-hmm.
On one of these.
Yeah.
And that's put under there then to make it into the shape, and then they roll it by hand.
Like a golf ball.
Yeah.
It's like a golf ball, yeah, and then it expands in the heat.
Yeah, but the yeast improves
Yeah.
improves the bread and the rice.
Yeah, well, it's all making me very, very hungry. It's a food o'clock, I'll tell you this thing. It's a Waterford delicacy, it's the Blaa.
Ah, it's a big water, yes.
Absolutely, so I'm going to buy a couple of Blaas.
That's okay, man.
Go in next door into Spar and put a bit of red lead into it and butter. There we have it, there we have it.
Or potato, crisp, that and all you can plant with.
Anything and everything into it. Indeed, thank you very much. Okay guys, so now we're going to get a couple of Blaas. Right.
Okay. Good, how are you?
Not too bad, love. You're hard ass as usual.
Yeah.
Give me a bond one and a plain one.
Sorry, that's yours as well.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
A bond and a plain one and 2 Sally lines, love, please.
Thank you.
You're busy as usual. Thanks, babe.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks again. See ya.
Okay, I'll have 3 Blaas, so I'm going to have 1 crusty and 2 floury Blaas. Oh, great, looking forward to this. Traveling on many miles, how much?
150, please.
There you go.
Thank you. There you go.
Thank you very much, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, bye-bye. Thank you. Okay guys, so we got me 3 Blaas. So what I'm now going to do is going to go into Spar, bit of the piece de la resistance, butter, and put a bit of ham or red luncheon into it, or as we call it, red lead, for the ultimate breakfast. Let's go.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry, sorry.
Yeah, the lunch.
How many
Yes.
slices do you want in each?
2 slices in each, please. Yeah. Thank you.
Here, I'll have to get you know the numbers. I'll have to get
Right, guys. I got my Blaas with a bit of red lead and butter inside. So now it's breakfast time. Let's find a bench somewhere to sit down and enjoy these Blaas, or Blaa, as the French would call it. All right, let's find a bench. I'm hungry. It's a breakfast time, food o'clock. Well guys, I'm here at the famous Bull Post up here in Ballybricken, but what is known as the top of the town. And why they call it the Bull Post is that many years ago there used to be a cattle mart here where all sorts of cattle were traded at this point. And I suppose it's quite fitting that we must review our food o'clock. So guys, as I mentioned earlier, The Blaa, the humble Blaa, made of simple yeast, baker's flour, water, has protected EU status. Parma has its cheese, Champagne region has its champagne, Edam has its favourite cheese, and yet here in Waterford we have the humble Blaa. So, to the French Huguenots who introduced this delicacy to the people of Waterford, I'd just like to say, well, merci beaucoup. And inside it we have luncheon sausage, or what is known to us as red lead. So let's try it. Here's for breakfast. That but absolutely delicious. So from Waterford, I bid each and every single one of you adieu, slán go fóill, and I'll see you back in Belarus for the next adventure. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Luncheon sausage, butter, floury Blaa. You can't go wrong. Oh. Au revoir.